Does a person actually accomplish more by being impatient, by rushing others? In order to understand this question a little bit more and in order to answer it thoroughly, we are going to appreciate the insights of Rabbi Zelik Pliskin in his book on patience. When a person is being impatient with others, they are actually losing out. In order to respect other people, one of the things we can do for them is be patient and accept them for the way they are, for who they are. By rushing others, we are actually telling them, you're not good enough, you're not doing things fast enough, quick, 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 rush, 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 things need to be on my time. We often do this with young children, maybe grandchildren. We often do this with people who we are very comfortable with, and this is natural. However, we must understand that we are truly being less kind to them because we are rushing them um, during the time when really they shouldn't be rushed, because we have to acknowledge a person's age, how much they can do at this time, how they're feeling at this time. There's a lot of factors. So when being patient, it's actually a tremendous skill that takes patience, a lifetime to master. It's not something a person does at a short period of time, in a year, 2 years. It can always be strengthened. It can always be improved. Mastering patience is a lifetime skill. So what is patience all about? So patience is really three things. Patience is the idea that you need to use your time wisely. You need to make sure you use your time wisely, because if you're not, you're going to be impatient by getting things done that are more important. So you're going to squeeze out things that are very important when you could have actually not done things that were not as important or necessary. Number two, patience is balancing between accepting things as they are and finding solutions that will improve these situations. In other words, accept things for how they are. Sometimes you can improve a situation and there's only so much you can do. And sometimes you just have to accept the other part. So people sometimes, let's say for example in traffic, you're in traffic and you're impatient, but there's only so much far you can go. You can only go another 2 feet. What's the point of honking? What's the point of getting angry and beeping? There's only so much far you can go. You can't control it. You can't control the situation. So that's an example for us to understand this concept. And the third concept is we need to understand that being patient with other people is very important. Being patient with other people, especially who are not as quick as we want them to be, it's very, very crucial. So it's important to use our time wisely, to be patient with people who are not as quick as we want them to be, as well as balancing situations. Maybe in this situation, I need to rush this person. Of course, God forbid, in an emergency. And there are situations that really we have no control over. Most of our situations we have no control over. And it isn't easy. This is not an easy skill whatsoever. And Rabbi Zelik Pliskin often gets this comment that, well, that's easier said than done. And it's absolutely true. It's easier to preach about patience, to talk about it, to encourage others. It's very difficult to do it yourself. So the more you do it, the better you get at it. And our sages teach us that according to the difficulty is the reward. The reward for mastering patience is so tremendous, especially in this generation where we're feeling so pressured and stressed to get so much done in a short amount of time. So I bless you all to master patience patiently. Leah Abramov, being and becoming. All the best.